Good morning, students. Today we are going to study lesson number 10, Bank and Simple Interest. Before starting with the exercise, we will study two formulas. The first one is simple interest is equal to principal multiplied by rate of interest multiplied by time in years divided by 100. Now let me tell you what is the meaning of these terms. Simple interest. Simple interest is denoted by SI. It is a quick and easy method of calculating the interest charge on a loan or on a particular amount. We can calculate very easily the interest charges on a particular amount. Next is principal. We denote it by capital P. Principal means it is the amount or the money borrowed, or it is the initial amount of money deposited in the bank. Rate of interest is denoted by R. It is the daily interest rate on the particular amount. Time in years is denoted by capital T. It is the time given for the borrower to pay the loan in a particular bank. Now this formula is divided by 100. Why? Because the rate of interest is always expressed as decimal fraction. So it must be divided by 100. So now we have the formula as SI is equal to P multiplied by R multiplied by T upon 100. Our second formula is amount is equal to principal plus interest. Now what is amount? Amount is the ending amount which we get, that is the final amount, total amount, and principal is the beginning amount. Amount is always denoted by capital A. It is the total money which the borrower has to pay back to the lender at the end of a specific period. That means whatever the time limit is given, at the end of that he has to pay a total amount. Now let us start with practice set 40. The first question is, if Rihanna deposits 1500 rupees in the school fund at 9 PCPA. Now what is the meaning of PCPA? Percent per annum. For 2 years. What is the total amount she will get? Here we have to find the total amount. That means the ending amount. The principal is given over here, that is the beginning amount, 1500 rupees. R, that means rate of interest, is 9 PCPA, that is percent per annum, and time given is 2 years. Now according to our formula, simple interest is also called as total interest. So formula is P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by 100. Now we have to substitute the values. The P is 1500, R is 9 and T is 2 divided by 100. Now we have to cancel both the zeros from numerator and denominator. So we get 15 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 2. The answer what we get is 270 rupees. This is the interest what we got. Now further we have to find the total amount. According to our formula, amount is equal to principal plus interest. Now we are going to substitute the values of principal and interest. The principal what we had is 1500 rupees and interest what we got is 270 rupees. So when you add 1500 plus 270, You get the answer as 1770 rupees. Hence, Rihanna will get the total amount of 1770 rupees. Second sum. Jethalal took a housing loan of 2,50,000 rupees from a bank at 10% per annum for 5 years. What is the yearly interest he must pay and the total amount he returns to the bank? So, Jethalal has borrowed 2,50,000 rupees. That means principal is 2,50,000 rupees. R, that is rate of interest, is 10% per annum. Time, that is capital T, is 5 years. Now they have asked to find the total interest, plus they have told to find the amount. Now according to our formula, principal, rate of interest and time is already given in the question. The interest formula is P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by 100. In the next step, we are going to substitute the values. Principal is 2,50,000, R is 10 and T is 5 divided by 100. Now we will cancel both the zeros from numerator and denominator. So we will get 2,500 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 5. The answer what we are getting is 1,25,000 rupees. That is the total interest. Now they have also asked us to find the total amount. Our formula for amount is principal plus interest. So the value of principal is 2,50,000 rupees, which is already given in the question, and interest what we got is 1,25,000. When we add both the values, we get 3,75,000 rupees. Hence, Jethalal will pay 1,25,000 rupees as an interest and 3,75,000 as the total amount to the bank. Third question. Shrikant deposited 85,000 rupees for 2.5 years at 7% per annum in a saving bank account. What is the total interest he received at the end of the period? Now in this question, they have asked only to find the interest. We don't have to find the amount. So whatever the question is asked, we have to stick till that. Now given is principal, that is P, 85,000 rupees, rate of interest R, that is 7% per annum, and time, that is T, is 2.5 years. Now this 2.5 years is a mixed fraction. We have to convert it into the fraction. Now I have given over there, we have to multiply 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1, that is 2 2s are 4 plus 1 will give you 5 upon 2. So you get the answer as 5 divided by 2 as the years or the time. Now according to the formula, interest is equal to P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by 100. P is 85,000, R is 7 and T is 5 upon 2 divided by 100. Now you have to cancel both the zeros from numerator and denominator. The answer what you get is 14,875 rupees. Hence, Shrikant will receive an interest of 14,875 rupees from the bank. Fourth question. At a certain rate of interest, the interest after 4 years on 5,000 rupees principal is 1,200 rupees. what would be the interest on 15,000 rupees at the same rate of interest for the same period? Now here the principal what is given is 5,000 rupees, time is 4 years, and total interest, that is simple interest, is 1,200 rupees. Now here we have to calculate R, that is rate of interest. Now here if you see the formula for the rate of interest, how do we get that? Our formula is interest is equal to P multiplied by R multiplied by T upon 100. Now what we have to find? R. In the second step I have circled R. So whatever the alphabet with R will go in the denominator. If you see in the next step, that is P and T, and I and 100 you have to cross multiply. So hence we get the formula for R as I, that is interest multiplied by 100 upon P multiplied by T. So in the next step we have to substitute the values. Interest is 1200 multiplied by 100 divided by P is 5000 multiplied by 4. So when you divide you get 6 as the answer. That is rate of interest is 6% per annum. Now we are supposed to find the total interest on 15,000 rupees. Our formula for interest is P multiplied by R multiplied by T divided by 100. Now here we can substitute the value of R. P is 15,000, R is 6 and T is 4 divided by 100. When you divide you get the answer as 3,600 rupees. Hence the rate of interest for the same period is 3,600 rupees you get. Fifth question. If Pankaj deposits 1,50,000 rupees in a bank at 10% per annum for 2 years, what is the total amount he will get from the bank? So, what is the given part? Principal is 1,50,000 rupees. R is 10% per annum. T, that is time, is 2 years. Our formula to find interest is P multiplied by R multiplied by T upon 100. Now we will substitute the values. Principal is 1,50,000, R is 10 and T is 2 divided by 100. So when you divide and multiply you get the answer as 30,000 rupees. Now we have to find the amount. The formula for amount is principal plus interest. You substitute the value. Principal is 1,50,000 plus interest, what we got is 30,000 rupees. So when you add, what you get? 1,80,000 rupees. Hence, Pankaj will get the total amount of 1,80,000 rupees from the bank. This is your assignment. Thank you.